Rapunzel by Ladybird Tales. Once upon a time, there lived a man and his wife. They had everything that they wanted in the world except for one thing. For many years, they longed to have a child whom they could love, yet no baby was born to them. At the back of their house was a window which looked out over a beautiful garden, full of lovely flowers and fine vegetables. The garden was surrounded by a high wall. No one ever tried to climb the wall, for the garden belonged to a witch who was feared by everyone. One day, the wife stood at the window, looking down into the garden. In one of the vegetable beds, she saw some fresh green salad. It looked so tempting that she longed to eat some. Every day that followed, she looked out of the window to the fresh green salad. The more she looked at it, the more she wanted to eat it. Soon she did not want anything else to eat. She grew pale and thin because she knew she could not have the salad. Her husband grew worried when he saw how thin she had become. "What is the matter with you, dear wife?" he asked. His wife pointed to the fresh green salad in the witch's garden. "Ah," she sighed, "if I cannot eat some of that salad, I shall surely die." "Rather than let you die," replied the man, "I shall climb into the witch's garden and bring you some salad." The man waited until twilight, then climbed over the high wall into the witch's garden. There he quickly gathered a handful of salad and scrambled back over the wall. His wife sat down at once and ate the salad. It tasted even better than she had imagined. It tasted so good that by the next day she was longing for more salad. So once more, her husband felt he must climb over the wall to fetch it for her. Waiting until twilight again, the man clambered up the wall and lowered himself into the garden. As his feet touched the ground, he nearly fell down with fright, for there stood the witch in front of him. "How dare you come into my garden?" she shouted angrily, "and how dare you steal my salad?" "It was for my wife," replied the poor man. "She longed so much for the salad that, if she could not have it, she would have pined away and died."